So to go through this data or these slides live with Statkey, if we go back to the slide from earlier when we were dealing with hearing loss, oops, here we go, we'll go to this slide, sorry about that. We are dealing with our proportion and we're looking for a 95% confidence interval. So as a review, what we did before for confidence interval, single proportion, we went here. We went ahead and edited our data. We went that 0.195 times our original sample size, and that I believe was 345, but I'm going to double check. And we had our original sample size. Then we could do our thousands of distributions. And then we wanted two-tail. We get our 95% confidence interval, and here's our 95% confidence interval down here. Now remember, we had our proportion here, we had our standard error here. So that we can use to help us with our normal distribution. So let's go ahead and do our normal here. So we'll go down to normal. We'll go ahead and we'll edit our parameters. We'll type in our proportion, which was 0.195. We'll type in our standard error, which was 0.0049. And then we could go ahead and do the same type of thing. We want a 95% confidence interval. So we'll hit two-tail, comes up as 95. Notice we get the same confidence interval that we had doing it the other way. So to be able to go ahead, I'm going to just reset this here. Find your Z star for any confidence level. You hit two-tail. Once again, the 95 comes up, and we had mentioned in the video that technically it's not a 2 for 95. It's 1.96, but it's close enough. We often just use 2. If you wanted 99, you click in the center box, you pull it 0.99, and then you get your Z-stars there. If you wanted 90%, you go 0.90 in the center box, and you get your Z-stars here. Suppose you wanted 88%, so you go up here, 88% level, you type in 0.88, and you get your Z-stars for your 88% confidence interval. I've never really heard of any of those, the 88 before, in any problems, but that's how you would do it if you would need it. Now, if we wanted to do this on Statkey, we had our normal with our mean being 0, standard deviation being 37. So we'll go back here, we'll edit our parameters. We had 0, 37, and we wanted to do our right tail. We wanted at, what was it, 30.26. And that gives us our p-value of 0.207.